Hi, welcome back. So as you guys know, I do love the Oric. The Oric-1 is an iconic machine, second machine I ever owned, a massive upgrade from the ZX81, and it was really cool. I mean, I like the aesthetic. Some people don't like the keyboard. I actually like it. It's really nice. It's friendly machine. As I say, I like the styling, I like the keyboard, I like everything about it. However, this had a younger brother which was a bit more cool. Let me go and get that one. This bad boy is the Oric Atmos. Essentially identical to this machine, but in a funkier case. And a function key too. But yeah, it's exactly the same pinouts and everything. Obviously the styling is very different. So they really went to town with that. And I actually really like it. The keyboard feels great. It wasn't the most accurate. This actually needs some maintenance. Got to do that at some point. But it's functionally the same as this machine. I don't know, which styling do you prefer? I mean, I love them both. I had this one later, and much later, actually after my Atari ST. So yeah, okay, it wasn't a classic, but I had to get it. I love the styling, and this was the logical progression from the Oric, go to the Atmos, and then there was the Stratos machine, which was much bigger, but in the same kind of styling, same vernacular as this. So yeah, I actually really like it. Some people don't. Some people prefer this over this. It's real preference. Now, the issue is that this had the version 1.1 ROM. So if I connect that up, I'm just going to unplug this now, and sorry Oric, we're going to move you out of your place of pride, and we're going to go and plug this in. It's actually quite handy because it tells you what the stuff is on there. That's quite good. So let's plug that in. Plug that in. Exactly the same. The only difference is it's version 1.1. So there was a few bug fixes. Oops, not zip, zap. It's all the same stuff. And yeah, so 1.1 there were some bug fixes, and that's cool. But other than that, it's identical. The only issue really is that this, the upgrade to the Atmos and 1.1, they fixed a few things, but something happened to the tape loader. It was much more unforgiving. They were improving it, but my experience with this is it's not great at loading and saving. It does work, but it's a lot less forgiving than the Oric 1, which is a bit odd really. So anyway, that's all cool. I'm going to continue to play games loaded from tape on my Oric 1, because that's the proper real retro. This one, however, if you want to play more serious games, or you can't be messing with all this stuff, you can buy this, which is the Oric Erebus, in the same styling as the Atmos. Really nice bit of kit. Goes into the expansion port. As you probably guessed, or you might even know, it has an SD card. So when we plug it into the expansion socket, and we power it up, we get a different menu. Once you've loaded it, I remember how you do it now. So it loads this in. So it's hijacks the bootloader and shown you the contents of what is on the. I think my down key is a bit dodgy. Let's go to this one, and that loads it very quickly. I mean, you know, this is really usable. So you can get on an SD card just about everything in terms of Oric stuff. Vertical, what's it? Okay, whatever. But yeah, you see how easy it is to load. It's fantastic. It makes this machine super usable. It's amazing, and this is a fantastic game, which you'd be waiting a long time to load off tape. I assume you could load it off tape. You must be able to. This takes the Oric.tap emulator files. This is an awesome game. I'm probably not going to get to review this on the Oric 1, to be fair, but yeah, beginner's game. proper retro music. Right then. I didn't actually read what the blooming switches were. Emergency call! Oh my god! Okay, I can go that way and that way. What's the up and down? Oh, that is the up and down. I think these keys need adjusting. Where's my blooming fire button? Anyway, you get the idea. I'm not going to play this game now. It also has a nice little handy reset. Reset feature, which is actually very nice. Because getting the reset button underneath the Oric is a really bad design choice. So this was a game that I wanted. I've got the tape of this scuba dive. I could never get the tape to work properly, and it's all been a bit tricky. I don't know what the keys are. Anyway, you get the idea. I do need to sort this keyboard out because it's very, very, very finicky. In fact, I can show you that if I just reset this. Oh, it does work occasionally. 2. Oh, 8, oh, 4. 6. Oh, 6 is there. That works. No, the punctuation stuff works. Well, going to double mode now. So everything's got a bit weird now. Whoa! But yeah, a lot of the keys just are not very well. So the down arrow doesn't work very well. The number keys are a disaster. If I put the so control key puts the caps off, so I can do that, and then I can do that for uppercase, so I can test the shift key. So the shift keys are fine, but the buttons are all over the place. So this machine needs some serious attention. In fact, there's a bit of a it needs a bit of, I think part of it needs a bit of a workout, you know. But yeah, it wasn't about that. It was about showing you this Erebus device. Absolutely amazing. I love the engineering of that. It looks cool. It's I think the cable might be wrong. It's a shame it doesn't sort of sit that way. But to be fair, once the SD card's in, you're just going to leave it. You're not going to mess about, because it overrides the BIOS. I believe it shadows the BIOS and detects the change to the C load command. I'm not sure you can load from tape anymore, which is a bit of a shame. There may be ways. I have to look at it. Perhaps there's firmware upgrades. I don't know. I haven't played with it for a long time. But yeah, let me know whether you prefer this machine or the Oric. But definitely get yourself one of these, because that is absolutely brilliant. Cheers.